Hi guys, welcome back. So in this video you'll understand how to calculate the LCM of the given numbers, and then using that concept we'll be able to arrange fractions in ascending or descending order depending on their magnitude. So LCM means to find the smallest number which should be divisible by all the numbers which are given to us in the question. So let's first find the LCM of 18 and 32. We'll begin by finding the prime factors. So we'll have 2 into 9 for 18 and 2 into 16 for 32. Now 2 is a factor of 16 but it is not of 9. So 9 will be written as it is. Then we'll continue further till 2 completely divides 32 and we get 2 into 1 is equal to 2. Now for 9 we'll start with 3 into 3 and then 3 into 1. So if you watch my previous video on HCF you'll realize the difference that for HCF we find only those factors which are common to both the numbers given. But for LCM we take all the factors that are possible. So again LCM will be multiplication of all the factors of the left column. So the LCM is 288. So this means that 288 is the smallest number which is divisible by 18 as well as 32. Let's now similarly calculate for 36, 60 and 84. So let's start with the factor 3. Now you could also begin with 2. I am beginning with 3. You can also start with 2. So 3 into 12, then into 20. Now since 3 is not a factor of 84, so we write it as it is. Now 2 is a factor of all the three numbers, so we get 2 into 6 into 10 and into 42, and further 2 into 3 into 5 and 21. Now we can individually continue with 5, then 3 and 7. So therefore our LCM will be 1260. Now that you have understood how LCM can be calculated, let's look at how to know which fraction is greater than the other. So suppose we have 3 upon 5 and 5 upon 7 as the two fractions. Now we can compare these two fractions if they have the same denominator. Only then we can compare them. So to do that, we'll start finding the LCM of the denominators. So LCM of 5 and 7. So we'll have 5 into 1 and 7 into 1. So the LCM will be 35. Now let's first consider the fraction 3 upon 5. To make its denominator equal to 35, we have to multiply 5 by 7. So as we multiply denominator by 7, we'll have to do the same in the numerator. So 3 into 7, so that gives us 21 upon 35. Now for 5 upon 7, 7 needs to be multiplied by 5. So to make it 35, similarly 5 by 5, which gives us 25 upon 35. Now if we look at both the equations, now as the denominators are same, we can now compare the numerators. So 25 is greater than 21. Therefore 25 upon 35, the fraction will be greater than 21 upon 35. Therefore the fraction 5 upon 7 is greater than 3 upon 5. Now next we'll try comparing 14 upon 9 and 7 upon 72. So the LCM would be 72. Now again considering the fraction 14 upon 9 first, 9 into 8 gives us 72. So therefore 14 into 8 would be 112. Now for the fraction 7 upon 72, since the denominator is same as the LCM, so we'll just write it as 72 into 1. So that will be 7 upon 72. Now here 112 obviously is greater than 7. So 112 upon 72 will be greater than 7 upon 72. So therefore the fraction 14 upon 9 is greater than 7 upon 72. So now let's try and arrange these four fractions in descending order. So again let's begin by finding the LCM of 8, 16, 4 and 32. So that will give us 32. So 5 upon 8 multiplying numerator and denominator by 4. So we'll have 20 upon 32. Similarly minus 3 upon 16 to multiply by 2 in the numerator and denominator, giving us minus 6 upon 32. Similarly minus 1 upon 4 will become minus 8 upon 32. And the last fraction 17 upon 32 will remain 17 upon 32 as the denominator is the same as the LCM. So arranging in descending order, we'll have 20 as the greatest, then 17, minus 6 and minus 8. So that will be 5 upon 8 is the greatest fraction, followed by 17 upon 32, then minus 3 upon 16 and minus 1 upon 4. So this is the descending order in which we can arrange these fractions. So hope this video was helpful and thank you for watching.